I think I'm unmuted, but I'm not sure.
The hearing gets going. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Sonia.
Good morning,
You
Tom.
survived I trust you survived the windstorm on Saturday night. What an adventure.
I know, right? We did. I mean, it was pretty bad in our area. We only lost power 3 times. Two of the three were just 5 minutes. And the longest one was just an hour, but it was in the afternoon Saturday. So it wasn't bad as others had it. Like you said 8 hours.
I was out 8 hours from 8:30 Saturday night until 4:30 Sunday morning,
Oh, okay.
which is kind of an adventure for somebody who's on oxygen. Fortunately, I'm almost off that completely. But yeah, I would have been in real trouble if I was still needing what I needed a month ago, say.
Yeah, for sure. Wow. And Garrett is online as
But
well.
it
He
was
can also hear you. I don't know how Garrett's weather was on his side.
It was
well.
pretty windy in Puyallup. We lost power for a few hours.
Wow.
Yikes! Yeah, you're all pretty lucky. Mei Lee lost power about the same time I did, and she just got back on last night about 7:30.
Well, Donnie lost
And there's
power
some people out.
Saturday, and she has yet to get power back.
Oh,
Thanks.
yikes! Oh,
Yeah.
sigh. Yep, Johnson Point, same way. There's a lot of people out there that still out of juice.
Yeah. Wow.
Looks like we're gonna have that kind of a winter, I suppose.
I think so. That's what
Ah,
it's looking like. All right. Well,
well, we're
we're just waiting for Dan in the jail.
yikes. I was thinking from talking to Mr. Peters, I thought he was going to bail out. That's why bail was fairly low. But I guess that his people didn't come through for him. I'm assuming.
I guess not. I guess not. Oh,
Well,
there's Dan. I will. Let's see. There's Dan. So I already unmuted everyone. So once the jail and we're ready, then I can just say.
Then you can hit record and then we'll start recording.
am I coming through okay?
You
You
are,
are.
Tom. Yes. Very nice and clear.
Hey,
Thank
thanks.
you. And
How's
Dan
it-
just logged in. Good
how's-
morning, Dan.
Good morning. How's everybody doing today?
Good. Cold. We don't have any power in our building.
You don't?
I mean, I'm sorry,
Oh,
heat.
sigh.
We don't have heat. We have power, but we don't have heat.
Oh wow,
They're working on it.
the power at my house went out yesterday or went out on I guess it went out on Saturday for a few hours.
Got it. Wow.
Yeah.
Once the chili wants to tell it me, I'm gonna write that down. We're ready. And then, hey Dan, can I ask you for a big favor?
Sure.
Once we are, because I forgot to add it to the email, but once we are ready to start the arraignments, once the jail logs in, would you mind, since Tom can't see when the in custodies are in the room, would you mind kind of guiding us of, kind of asking them who they are, and when we're done, letting them know to leave the room, please?
Sure. Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ann.
And don't
Dan, you're
forget,
luckier than
What?
go
Dan,
ahead.
you're luckier than Donnie is when it comes to the power situation.
Uh yeah. That's true. Good, that's a good point.
Donnie, when is yours going to be back on, if you know?
They're expecting probably not until late tomorrow or maybe on Wednesday.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
sigh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's less than ideal.
Oh, boy.
It's pretty cold.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is, yeah, without any heat right now, it is pretty cold.
Yeah, and I thought coming to the office I'd get a break from that, and there's no heat here either.
Oh, boy.
You know, it's just a reminder that we do live stream and record these, so just so that you know what we're saying. Be cautious.
Oh, is
Yes.
that, are we being recorded on? Are we on? Are
Not
we?
right now. Not right
Okay.
now. Once we go on record,
Okay,
it will be recorded and stuff. But right now it's just us talking without the recording.
okay.
Yeah.
That's the age we live in. We're always on record. Always.
Well, that is true. That you can listen to us through our cell phones. So. Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, whatever you do, just try not to put unsavory things in either texts or emails where they're written down somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Are there stories about that?
I am.
Is the guy that is the second guy, is he being held just because it's a second DUI? It's a mandatory appearance because it looked like he didn't have anything other than the prior DUI in 2016. He doesn't really have anything else at all on his record.
His breathalyzer was over 3, and he was walking, talking. Well, we'll say that on the record.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm with you.
I lost my phone over the weekend. So, well, last week. So
That is, boy, that's,
Mhm.
you still don't see anything over 3 often. You don't see it that often.
That's rare. It's rare.
Yeah, it's not real.
Over
Yeah.
half a century, I've seen maybe 2 over 4, and maybe not more than 5 or 6 over 3. It's rare. That's out of hundreds.
Okay. Now, okay. That's Peter. Okay. Oh, yeah, I have one. I think it's the only one I've seen. It may have been the only one I've seen in my life. It was by way of a Department of Health issue. One of our credential holders got a DUI in Vancouver, Washington, and actually did blow over a 4. And
It does happen.
I was like, wow. I it blew me away. It's so, I mean, I think that's the only one
Wow.
I've seen. It's like, I'm not sure how you don't go into cardiac arrest or something. You're,
Conditioning and experience.
oh,
The jail's
yeah.
on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. I did email them first thing in the morning.
Yeah, they might just be.
Oh, I see. So this is 0.319. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay.
Well, we're still waiting on the jail. Usually they log in right on time, so.
Okay.
oh, it's Monday. It's Monday. Storm Thompson told me that he saw 1 over a 0.5, and that was somebody with extreme amount of conditioning. Yeah, how are you still alive?
But guys, with all that conditioning, you think that has to have some impact on your liver. I mean,
One would think.
I mean, I mean, you might be conditioned, but then you probably have some other health issues going on too.
I
No
would
doubt.
so assume.
Oh,
Come on, Jeremy.
been like even before I've been in them, so.
Maybe I'll give them another.
Yeah, time. So just a little bit more time and then-
I've been using the Zoom Workplace app on the computer and it seems to save the meeting information. So logging on, there isn't much to it, at least on the computer.
Just doing now.
And then. Wait for them, sometimes they decline it. Multiple times.
Are you gonna turn your camera on, Dan, or not?
I can, that means,
Oh, okay.
what, do you want me to get out of my robe? Oh, come on.
Oh, so the
I-
jail just logged
No,
in. Let me see. Okay,
Give me a second.
okay. So we do have the jail on already. Let me know when you're ready to start the recording. Go on record.
Okay. I'm gonna turn on the video here.
Okay.
Yeah, come on. Good morning, sir. The voice you're hearing is, oh, okay. Thank you. So good morning, sir. The voice you're hearing, this is Daniel Haverco. I'm the public defender for the city of Yelm. And what is your name?
Michael Pengelly. Michael Pengelly.
Okay. And so you're here on video this morning for what is called an arraignment, and that's to be read. The judge is on the line as well, and the prosecutor and the court clerk. And so we're going to do what's called an arraignment, which is to read you the charges in court, and then we'll have a conversation about whether or not the judge, the court is inclined to, release you pending your next court date. So Judge, maybe you want to take from here. This is Mr. Pengilly.
Thank you, Mr. Haverco. Good morning, sir. Mr. Pangella, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is your full name Michael James Pangeli?
Yeah, Michael James Pengelly, that's me.
Mr. Pangeli, you were cited for two offenses: one, prohibited camping; second, remaining in a city property after closing time. Both of those are simple misdemeanors. The maximum penalty on conviction would be 90 days in jail and or a $1,000 fine. I'm going to appoint Mr. Haverco to represent you in this matter. He will enter a plea on your behalf and will then set the matter for a pretrial.
Thank you, Your
Mr.
Honor.
Haverco?
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor. And by the way, it would appear, at least in looking at the defendant case history, it looks like the second count, remain after closing time prohibition, it looks like that was dismissed without prejudice.
I never had a ticket written out for the second one.
So it looks like unless I'm looking at it incorrectly, it looks like the only current charge is the outdoor camping. So pursuant to that,
If I'm mistaken,
go ahead, Judge.
if I'm mistaken, I was looking at the original citation, and I could be mistaken. And if so,
Right.
second case withdrawn.
So, okay.
Go ahead.
So stipulate to probable cause and ask the court to enter a not guilty plea, and then, obviously would like to address the release conditions.
The concern I have is Mr. Pangeli's been a field book and or arrested 3 times before and has failed to appear for court. I'm afraid that if he's released without bail, that he won't appear. But Mr. Haverco, I'll turn to you.
Well, I guess I would ask Mr. And could you pronounce your name again? I don't think I pronounced it correctly. How do you say your last name?
It's Pengelly.
Pengilly. So,
Yeah.
so the concern is if you were released, do you have any assurances you could give the court that you would, return to court for your court date? The reason this is coming up is that it would appear you've missed 3 prior court dates. So, I mean, is it that you don't have a way to get to court or transportation, or what's your situation?
So the mail and me getting can I get the day and time of my date today? Because I didn't really have anywhere to stay, so like mail and all that is kind of a. Can you tell me my court date today when I leave?
Well, yeah,
That'll help.
yeah, you would get a court date today.
The other ones were you were gonna mail it to me or something like that. I don't think I
You,
got. I don't think I got a date from you because I don't like have a residence right now.
when if you're in a homeless situation, are you in the area of Yelm at all? I mean,
Yeah,
you stay
I'm in the area, young. I'm just kind of like couch hopping, man, to be honest, right now. While I just sold my house and have like lost a little bit of my money that I'm just trying to figure something out with.
So I mean, so Your Honor, the defendant indicates, he's as he describes it, house hopping. He's in the general Yelm area, so the defense request would have to be, to release him on his own recognizance with a out of custody court date. If Your Honor does not want to go along with that, I mean, it's understandable given the prior FTAs, but I'm sure the defendant, were it up to the court, obviously, I'm sure he would prefer to be out on release status, pending the next court date. But it's up to Your Honor, of course.
Does Mr. Pendley have a phone number he can give to you?
Yeah, I'll give you my 791-8486.
791-8486.
Yep.
Is that area code 360?
Yes, it is.
Is that a cell phone or
That's the cell phone. 360-791-8486.
and is the phone do you have the phone amongst your personal effects?
Sorry, there was an echo in
I
here.
mean, do you have where is the cell phone? I mean, if you're released, is this a cell
Yeah, it
phone?
says that the house I'm going back to,
Okay.
which isn't like kind of the outskirts of between Yelm and Rainier, somewhere in there. That's where it is.
Well, that's all we
I
have,
heard
Your
a
Honor.
prefix of 791.
The prefix,
Exactly.
when he first stated 791, he wasn't including the area code. So apparently the number is
Okay.
360-791-8486.
Mr. Ratfield, do you have any input here?
Yes, Your Honor. The city would like to have bail imposed just in the de minimis amount of $500 to ensure Mr.
I'm totally 100% not gonna be able to come up with that. Just let you guys know that right now. So I'm just sitting here till my court date, I guess. Man, I didn't even stay. I didn't even stay I didn't even camp there. My car broke down there, man. I'm gonna do jail time over this. That's crazy. All right, I guess leave me here then. Let me rot in jail. This gonna help me.
Hey, Mr. Pendley,
I didn't even stay.
it,
I had a car that was broke down there, and then I got it out of there. It wasn't even towed.
here, listen to me for a minute, if you would, sir.
Yeah.
The charges are fairly minor. The problem is you just won't come to court. Now, I'm going to release you on your promise that you will stay in touch with Mr. Haverco. Contact him by phone before court, and just simply show up.
Yeah,
Stay out of trouble, okay?
I've done court
Now,
a few times, Mr. Myers, and I apologize for just not showing up.
Mr. Pendley, if we have to issue another warrant another time for your arrest, the bail will be higher than 500. I guarantee you that. So please just show up for court, stay out of trouble, and get the matter resolved in court. You'll be given an order. Again, I want you to be in telephone contact with your attorney while the matter is pending. Okay?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No, thank you very much. Thank you very much for giving me
Mr.
that.
Eventually, thank me by staying out of trouble, showing up for court, and staying in touch with Mr. Haverco.
All right.
That will conclude the hearing.
Okay.
The hearing will be December the 4th at 11 in the morning.
Okay.
But I will send over the order to the court, to the jail.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Morning. I assume you are Jurgen Peters.
Yes, I am.
Hi, this is the voice you're hearing. This is Dan Haverko. I am the Yelm the public defender, and you're before the court right now on video for what we call an arraignment, and that's to be apprised, to be read your the charges, in open court, and talk about after that your conditions of release. And so, if you don't mind me asking, do you have any sorts of, are you someone who works? Do you have a regular job or?
Yes, I've actually been working for the same company for over 8 years now. I install heavy floor, so like oaks and stuff like that. I demolize houses. Kind of we build on top of that. We build like countertops and stairs and pretty much anything woodworking around the house.
Okay. Well,
I'm
if you,
master at.
what, if you had to estimate, what do you think your net, take home income is per month, average?
Oh, per month. 31, 31. That's on an average. That's not a high or low, but I would say somewhere around there maybe.
So you take your take home.
Hold on, no.
Go ahead.
It. So I make about 600 a week. So 6, 12, 18, 21. So my math was off. So
600 a week is about 24,
24.
2,500 a
right,
month, ish.
I was a little off. Sorry.
Okay. Do you have any dependents? Do you have anybody at home that you support, or do
I have a dog.
you have a dog and you have your own place? Yeah, and obviously,
A place with roommates.
okay, and you have a car, obviously.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the thing is with my car right now is I'm in the plan of getting it fixed. The money that I was gonna put on the bail or bond, I don't know what it's called, but I couldn't find what's it called that they need with it? They need something to hold on to. What's that word? Um
Lateral, sir.
Collateral.
oh
So, yeah, I think we're ready to proceed. When we can ask you this, the court's going to ask you this, so the judge can ask you. But are you gonna hire counsel, or do you want a court appointed attorney? Do you want a public defender? Or what do you think you're going to want to do as far as an attorney?
are you gonna be my public defender then? If
Well,
that's
I might be if you don't think you're in a position to hire one and you want an attorney, then the court would likely appoint me to
Well,
represent.
probably a court appointed one then, because I already know that getting the ignition interlock and everything's gonna be pretty expensive, and then on top of whatever fines that I need.
Right.
So
Uh, okay, so I think
getting the Jeep fixed as well.
let me okay, so I think, Your Honor, we're ready to proceed. Go ahead and inquire of the defendant if you're ready.
Well, good morning, sir. Is your full name Jurgen Michael Peters?
Yes.
Mr. Peters, citation I have alleges that on or about October 23rd of this year, you committed the offense of driving under the influence of intoxicants. That's a gross misdemeanor. The maximum penalty on conviction would be 364 days in jail and or a $5,000 fine. I do find that you're indigent, and I will appoint Mr. Haverko to represent you in this matter. He's going to enter a plea on your behalf at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor. Pursuant to that, I have read the statement of probable cause, stipulate to a finding of probable cause, and would ask the court to enter a not guilty plea.
Plea of not guilty preserves your rights pending a pretrial conference, Mr. Peters. I will now. I did set bail when I spoke to you late last week. I will hear from your attorney with regard to any conditions of release and or bail.
And so it sounds like you do have a regular place you stay, correct? You have a
Correct.
residence, okay. And do you have a way of, I know your car needs some repairs, but my question is, regardless of whether you have a car available to you or not, do you have a reliable way of making it to court?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And do you have a cell phone? Do you have any kind of a way to receive a phone call?
Yes.
What is your phone number?
Can you repeat that, please?
What is your phone number?
My spoken.
Your cell phone number. What is your cell phone number?
Oh, sorry. 253-204-6723.
I would ask the court to release him on his own recognizance, and there might be some other conditions, which I would understand if the city were asking for other conditions, but I would still ask the court to consider removing the bail requirement. You know, he does have the prior DUI. I saw that. It is it's not more than 10 years old, but it's almost. I think the date of violation was in 2016. And there's really nothing else,
Correct.
on his record. And so, notwithstanding, interlock requirements and so on, I think it would just be a lot easier to deal with this case if he's out of custody, if he needs to get an evaluation. It would just be much easier. And my impression is that I don't think he's a flight risk. And as long as the court can fashion other conditions to ensure there's public safety. My question to you is, sir, are you going to have access to a car? Because one of the things the court's going to have to make a ruling on is whether or not to impose an ignition interlock device requirement. Do you have a car at some point you intend on repairing and using, or how are you going to get around if you get out?
Like I was explaining before, the money that I was going to put down for the bond, but then couldn't find the extra help, is enough to fix my car. I had it set aside for that. So I was already in the process of fixing my vehicle when it got the DUI in my roommate's vehicle.
And you understand that the court may very well impose a requirement that any car that you drive is going to have an ignition interlock device. You understand that, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, with that in mind, Your Honor, it's up to you to fashion whichever conditions you think are appropriate. But I think it sounds like he does intend on driving and would, if properly equipped, have a way to get to court. So I don't think there's a flight risk issue, and it sounds to me like he's probably willing to comply with whatever requirements would help with public safety. So again, I would ask that he be released.
My concerns in the matter were, of course, the prior DUI, which was in February of 2016. Also, the breathalyzer was alleged to be over 0.3, which is extremely high in my experience. Mr. Ratfield, I'll turn to you for any input you might have in the matter.
Your Honor, the city would like to see bail remain in place. Like Your Honor said, the alleged blood alcohol content in the report is extremely alarming. And we would just want to ensure that Mr. Peters is on his best behavior if he was able to meet bail and absolutely have no violations and install ignition interlock as soon as possible.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
take classes if I need to as well.
So I guess one thing I would like to make a point, this is not to excuse or minimize the level of the breath test, but I think sometimes there's a predisposition to assume that a high breath test alcohol content makes it more likely that he's going to reoffend. It's not really necessarily a worse DUI as opposed to, say, having an alcohol level of to zero. I think that he understands the gravity of the situation. This is a serious matter. But I think a better indicator of whether or not he's likely to reoffend is, he's talking about he understands that he's likely going to have a requirement to have an ignition interlock
Oh.
device. Pardon, Judge.
Yes. Are you still there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. What was that all about? Anyway, Mr. I'm ready to rule in the matter.
Okay.
I'm going to release Mr. Peters on his own.
Okay.
His promise to appear and without having to post bail. Conditions are as follows, Mr. Peters. Do not drive unless you're licensed, insured, and have ignition interlock in your vehicle. No consumption of alcohol. You're not to have any alcohol at all. You're to stay in touch with Mr. Haverco. Report to court on your given court date, and absolutely, I can't emphasize this, and no consumption of alcohol at all. Any questions about those conditions?
Yes, Your Honor.
And with regard to ignition interlock, once your car is repaired and operable, I want you to file proof with the court that you have installed ignition interlock within 5 days of your ability to drive your own car. Okay?
Okay, that is very, very favorable, and I appreciate that, Honor.
I realize I'm taking a chance here, sir, on you. I trust you'll abide by the conditions. Again, absolutely no consumption of alcohol, okay?
Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Hatfield, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Haverco, any questions at all?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
And the court
That'll
date,
conclude the hearing, and with that, we'll go off record.
okay, I will send the order to
Sonia,
the
if you
jail
stay on
with December 4th court date at 11. Okay.
Okay.
And so
We'll take-
once we're off record,
Okay.
did everybody else hear that request to re-enter the passcode?
No, Your Honor. That's something you just heard.
What?
That's wow.
Yeah.
And then they told me that I was being disconnected because that meeting did not exist.
Do I
That was what-
remove or
So if you go up to hold up,
attendees?
go to
Panelist.
and you can see change role to attendee.
Change. Got it. Okay. Okay. Now it's just the four of us again, and then we're no longer recording. Okay, Tom, so I will do the orders and send it over to the jail.
Okay, great. Yeah, all the usual DUI conditions.
Yes,
And
got it.
but that was weird to have them butt in and say re-enter the password. Well, we must have to have shorter hearings or something.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, because
Yeah.
we didn't.
Oh, yeah,
well.
maybe it was around like the 40-minute mark.
Oh,
That yeah.
and it's only 11. Oh, okay, that's true. But we've been on.
Yeah.
for-
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Got it.
started.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And all
All
of
right.
a sudden, I'm getting I'm hearing you through both the computer and the telephone. That
Oh.
started here.
Hmm,
Sigh.
all right.
Well, I'm going to figure out how to log in on the computer and the telephone.
All right. Sounds
I'll give
good.
that a shot.
Sounds good. We'll see what Wednesday brings.
Okay, yeah, we'll find out. We'll
Okay.
find out. We'll see then. Okay, I'll
Okay.
sign off at this time. Take care, everybody. Have a good day and survive Monday of all things.
You
Thank you
too.
very
much.
Take care.
you.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Hey, take care and thanks.